Wagwan everybody, Lennox here from S123 Trader. This is the weekly playbook outlook for the week of August 21st to the 26th. It is Sunday evening and we are taking a look at the US dollar. Starting off on the weekly time frame, and the US dollar has been in a very strong move from last week. As you can see on the weekly bar from last week, very strong. We open up now a little bit tepid, but of course this is just the beginning of the week, so looking like we're going to see further upside, although we are at a very prominent resistance area. We're coming into that area right now. I do see a continued move to the upside in the US dollar for the remainder of the week. Because we're at this support, we could see a tad a bit of sideways movement here, perhaps even a little bit of a pullback, but nothing that's dramatic enough to stop this move to the upside overall. So strength in the US dollar going into this week. Taking a look at the Aussie weakness. This is on the daily time frame. We are showing a lot of weakness in the Aussie going into this week, and that should continue. Taking a look at Bitcoin also setting up for a continued assault to the lows, and we could more than likely break through these lows this week and heading down to below 18,000 for Bitcoin. Looking like that's setting up right now. Taking a look at crude oil, also very weak, and look for this to continue its weakness going into this week as well. Okay, the Canadian dollar. Oh, I didn't look at the DAX. Sorry, DAX also very weak, and looking to continue its slide to the downside for the rest of the week as well. The Canadian dollar also weak against US dollar is very strong. Canadian dollar looking rather weak at this point as well. So continued weakness in that currency. Haven't looked at Dodge, but this is similar to the Bitcoin, and all these coins are all heading south, and this one is no different, and we'd see continued weakness in the Dodge. The Euro also sitting at a previous support and looking to continue its downward mode this week. Ethereum, same type of downward movement coming up for the remainder of the week. So all these currencies, all these cryptocurrencies looking very weak overall. The Swiss franc also very weak, and would likely see continued movements to the downside. Okay, gold also very weak. So the only thing that's showing any strength right now is the US dollar. Very interesting. So weakness in gold and continued weakness going forward. Japanese yen, the same story. Continued weakness. The New Zealand dollar, again, same story. Well, everything is heading down. Any movements back up in any of these that have called to the downside are just opportunities to sell. So take advantage of that. Litecoin also heading down. Okay, so something is up in the markets this week to be bringing everything down. The only thing that's got any strength at this point is the US dollar. Nasdaq looks like we've hit peak and are heading down. Okay, so continued movement in the Nasdaq to the downside. British pound also very weak, breaking through the lows almost already. So lots of weakness. Silver, just like gold, heading to the downside. Very weak overall. The Russell 2000, same story, heading down. Okay, the US 30, same story, heading down. The S&P 500, exact same story, heading to the downside. Everything is pointing to a down week going into this week. The NASDAQ, the US Technology Group, US Technology Group, it says, but it says NASDAQ futures. But in either case, everything is heading to the downside. So the only thing moving to the upside. And like I say, we could possibly get a pullback, but any pullbacks will be opportunities to buy. So this makes it a very short weekly outlook. Um, Look to sell, especially any of the major pairs against the U.S. dollar. If it's the U.S. dollar that's the base currency, look to buy. Profitable trading to everyone. I'm done now. Thank you.